Okay.
Like,
Gano
there we
po
go.
here.
Okay. Wolf, can you do audio checks, please?
Yeah, let me mute all audio in here real quick.
Yeah. Also,
Testing. One,
should we
two,
put some
three.
music on the video player? If so, I have Tavern Talk music.
We can.
Oh yeah, that's a liar. Let's not and say we did. Okay, cool. This stream is starting out amazing.
Right. So good. So
I almost
good.
pulled my
It's
headphones
not a
out.
stream without a little bit of scuff.
Listen,
That's absolutely true.
listen, it's fine.
Alright. We are Gucci to go.
I also need to do this. So that way I can
I don't have audio in here yet, but it sounds alright so far.
let me double check and make sure it's capturing game chat audio. Okay, yeah, it is. Excuse me, why the fuck is there not the chat box? Excuse you. Hello.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Bruh. I see my chat box very clearly, but the widget is not popping up. Fuck are you? It's fine. I'll just have to lift my headset up, I guess. I'm gonna try and bring it up. Oh wait, I'm dumb. Never mind. I just gotta do this. I'm smarty swear. There we go. No, that's not the place. You go there. Okay, cool. And then I'll bring you like this. Bring you like this. And bring you like this. And now it should show chat. Yay! I did it.
Hooray!
I did it.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Yes, you've won.
Okay,
Yes.
but hello chat, I know we're doing something different today. It's the first time doing VR chat type stream.
Doing something different today.
Doing something different today. Yes, yes,
Yes, indeed.
yes indeed. I am joined here by one Chunchescu, this one over here.
Hello,
Oku.
boogity boogity.
Which is over here.
Hello, hello.
Blood Wolf, which is over there. He's the only furry in the group, so you should be able to point him out. Anyways,
Only furry my ass.
I admit you're
Totally.
totally the only
one.
furry. I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a furry at all. Listen, I don't have it on the. Coffee Bean, who's over there in the Spartan,
That guy.
and then Karuna, who's using him as a stool and sitting on his shoulders. That one up there.
Yes.
I almost pulled my water.
Yes, indeed.
Hello.
Wire, you need to fucking move. You're trying to sabotage me. Stay. But how's everyone doing? How was everyone's day today?
Doing all right.
Yes, it's been good. It's been good.
Ow, who the fuck was that?
Good day.
Of course it was Wolf. That's like your signature staple whenever you enter in my chat. You have to do the owl.
Exactly.
Minute fits.
Exactly.
I know that me and you had roleplay
indeed.
today, or at least some roleplay stuff. I had no clue what I was doing, but I did it.
Fuck.
You did great.
I don't know, man.
Just hit drums with sticks.
I was trying not
Super
to move
simple.
my head because the drums are connected to the head, and it wouldn't make sense for the drums to
Right,
be
yeah.
moving all over the place.
I didn't give you the tip that I should have. Yeah, if you actually like open your menu, the drum doesn't move. Stays like right there.
Dang.
I'm so sorry. I totally forgot.
I
about
was
it.
sitting over here just drumming like this, trying not to move.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, to be completely fair, I forgot as well when I was up on the top doing the rail solo stuff. I forgot also. Like, I was also trying to. Yeah, it was difficult.
Sick dance moves,
When I
bro.
could have just opened up the menu and just, done it normally. So I also forgot, to be fair.
Good job. We're smart, we swear. What about you, Coffee and
100%.
Karuna? How are your guys' day today?
Yeah.
I am
I am 30 years old.
Cool! It's been that way for at least a year. How was today
nice.
specifically? I think. I don't know. I don't know how close your birthday is, so it might have been a year by now.
Today, it's his birthday.
Wait, what?
It's his birthday today.
Okay, chat, you heard that. Happy birthday in the chat for Coffee. Please and thank you.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
the
I'm
cheers.
very tempted to turn into my birthday broly and sing you the death.
One
Day
moment.
Song. Very tempted.
One moment.
Copyright would be a thing though.
Oh,
So,
don't worry. I
cannot,
got you. Do not worry. I
unfortunately.
fucking got you. One moment.
Oh,
Where is it?
yeah.
Where is it?
Oh my god.
Where is it? Where is it? I know I still have it. I know I still have my birthday doggo. Where is it? Where the fuck is birthday Luca? Where the fuck is birthday Luca? I know I still have it.
No, please.
I know I still. No, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. It's fine. No, that's regular
Yeah,
Luca.
no,
I
you'll
need
be
birthday
totally
Luca.
fine.
Where's birthday Luca? He's fine. Don't worry. There he is.
Yeah, no, my day was good. I did a lot of work when I first woke up. Got some models done. Helped build a map with a few other clubs that I've been doing stuff with. I made a few more friends. Had a big birthday celebration. 2 different clubs threw birthday bashes for me. That was fun. And then I went out to dinner with some family. Came back, hanged out with Karuna a little bit, and now I'm here.
Happy birthday!
Busy.
Happy birthday.
But to throw that dog off the edge.
Why would you do
That's mean.
So it sounds like you're living on the edge.
to
So
me?
glad I didn't get that.
Living on the edge.
You're not any better. How dare you? I pull out the cute doggo. Everyone wants to
Poor
punt.
doggo.
Damn, I see how it is.
Here you go.
Don't make me go get the puntable
I mean,
object.
I see who I am, right? I mean, I can't help that.
Chat, this is some bullshit. You see this? I'm being bullied.
Hang on. Hang
Yeah.
on.
Oh
Oh, the
no.
bully.
Oh no. Wolf, what are you
We
doing?
have a special visitor.
Ah, a special
Chicken.
visitor that I cannot see for optimization purposes.
Oh, wait.
I'll go
There
get
goes
it.
Joe. Wait, it's coming back. It's coming back.
Okay, hold on. I gotta fucking. I see. It's a chicken. Ow!
Ding.
Thank you, Corona. Welcome in.
Resist impulse, John. Resist impulse. Impulse control. Impulse control. Impulse control.
What?
Man, those are some pretty trees.
What?
Those are
Give
some
in to
pretty
the intrusive
trees.
thoughts, John.
Corona, we do not need to see you choking the chicken. Let's just put this over here.
I've been saved. Thank God.
Don't worry, I got you.
Yeah. You know when like you got like one of those loading bars where it's like empty and it goes. That was like my freaking temptation to just chuck that fucking chicken into the distance. Ugh.
It would have been so funny
tough.
if you went to do that and then a collider on the wall made it send back straight into your face.
Total comedy
The
moment.
chicken
yeah.
fights back.
Yeah, well, I mean, if Zelda's anything to be believed, my karma would have come back to haunt me one way or another. So,
Oh god, the chickens in Zelda are notoriously
Yep.
evil.
yeah. Yeah, they've taught most gamers to never fuck with the chickens in games. Juju.
And that's a good segue into our semi-first topic that I totally had
I
prepared.
knew you were going to say that.
No,
Fucking
no,
knew
shut
it.
up.
I was sitting here
No.
saying, I just said, the game thing. Eh.
Shut up. I'm trying to be professional. Goddamn liar.
Well done. Good job.
I am trying.
Uh,
So I had like a few topics just picked out that we could like talk about in case we faltered on things to talk about, and one of them was video games. And I had like a couple picked out for like a tier list thingy majiggy.
A tier list. Oh,
Yep.
this is gonna start an argument. I know it.
yeah, that's the whole point. Content. I went to thumbs up and forgot I can't because my gestures are locked. So. Oh yeah.
Here, I got you.
I
Got you.
just waved my hand and it was a good cover. It was a
I got
good
you.
cover, damn it.
I was trying to help you. I was
Appreciate
trying to give you a hand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you. Yeah, you got me. Yeah. Got my back. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Just like how
Oh,
in Legend of
goddamn.
Zelda, Link got his hand replaced, Chun now has a furry hand. Two gestures.
Chun is the furry now.
Don't give them any ideas.
So about that Kara.
You get that smug look off your face, motherfucker.
What? You don't want to furify Kara?
No.
Oh god.
Come on.
Nightmare Fuel. Usually I am all for purifying something. That
What?
sounds like Nightmare Fuel.
You don't want to turn Kara into a corrupted kitsune?
No.
Why?
But Kniffy might.
Kitsu, no,
Exactly! So you'll need the mana for it!
Oh, fucking damn it. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, it's better than the maid outfit that I had suggested.
So about this tier list you were mentioning.
I knew it!
Make your brain is
Well, you guys
Yeah.
mentioned Zelda. I don't know how many fucking Zelda
Yeah,
games there
I'll
are.
allow you to make a Sailor Moon Broly before I allow you to make a maid Kara. Anyway, this tier list.
Deal!
Right.
Send me the model!
Into
And Chun immediately regrets his decision.
Okay.
So this tier list.
Shouldn't have
I
done
mentioned Zelda. I don't know how many fucking Zelda games there are. I know of Breath of the Wild, and
There are
that's
a
it.
ton of Zelda
But my
games.
hips not.
That's it.
There are so many Zelda games. So
Okay.
many.
Um,
So fucking
as
many.
a whole,
But we don't need to
then,
cover them all. Just I
Yes,
guess
just
like
as a
people's favorites,
whole.
maybe.
how would you guys rate it as far as like story, character design? What's it's not controls.
Series or like a specific game or
Like the game as a whole, not just the specific game.
with. You mean the series as a
Oh,
whole?
the series.
Yes.
The series.
I can
Okay.
word.
That's a tough one to judge across the board. How about which Zelda's your favorite, and then the follow-up
Oh,
question:
Zelda.
how good is the stuff? Like where does it like?
I mean, we can do that.
Rank
I have
factor,
no
et cetera.
favorite, as I have played
Yeah.
absolutely none of them or seen none of them.
Well,
I mean,
the reason I say it is because not all Zelda games are made
Is
equally.
my favorite just because of nostalgia reasons.
That's going to be a big pick for a lot of
I was
people.
about to say
Ocarina,
Ocarina of Time.
Wind Waker,
Twilight
I
right?
will
Princess.
never be able to relive playing that for
In
the
my
first time.
opinion, Twilight Princess has the best art style.
Yeah, see,
So
I
you're
agree
more a
with that.
fan of the darker art style?
I did like the darker art style for sure.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
World building, I think. What is that other one that came out on the Wii? Skyward Sword?
Sky. I don't
think-
want to give props
was
to
it Skyward
Skyward Sword.
What's wrong with Skyward?
Because I think the bosses sucked. I think the gameplay was kind of red, but the world building and
Yeah.
like, the characters and everything like that, I think were really good.
I mean, I guess I could kind of give you that to a degree.
Exploration.
Sure. Yeah. I can see that.
Exploration wise, Wind Waker. Wind Waker, no doubt. Absolutely.
Okay.
Wind Waker.
Hold on. But
By the way,
but
I'm a
bef-
hater
before-
of the Breath of the Wild 2 games. I don't like them.
Yeah.
I don't like them. I'm gonna go down and say
Just
it.
a quick
I
question,
Do not like the Breath of the Wild series. The last two
before
Zelda
I'm on
games,
board with
not
the
a fan.
whole before I'm on board with the whole like Wind Waker exploration thing, minus all of the pointless sailing around. Is this still big exploration? Because Jesus fucking Christ, we go that way. Dun da da da. Fucking 30 minutes later. Okay, we're about halfway there. Dun da da da. Like, you know, like what the fuck. But aside from that, like the dungeons, the actual like places you get to and explore, I'm assuming that's what you're getting at.
Yeah, I just liked how Wind Waker was set up with all the dungeons and how you got there. And I personally loved the sailing. It was just like, you know, it was chill. It was comforting. It was a good vibe.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I feel that. Gotcha.
I don't know. When you
I guess for me, probably Ocarina of Time would be like the one at the top of the list, just nostalgia reasons. But I would actually even say like a hidden gem among all of them would be Zelda 2.
what's that?
Freaking very different formula of a game, and it gets a lot of hate from the fan base generally, right? Because it's a lot different from most of the other Zelda games.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like Zelda Dark Souls in a way. Very brutal, very
Dark
difficult,
Souls.
right?
I
You
see
die a
why.
lot.
I see why you get a lot
Yeah.
of hate in that case.
Yeah.
I'm
oh, yeah.
sorry.
Well, you have to like. Whoa.
I don't know anything about Zelda or Dark Souls, so all I imagined was Link going into Elden Ring and fighting the Elden boss.
It's in some ways like that, yeah. Yeah, for sure. So whereas in like a Zelda game you have like this big adventure you go on and you like collect all these items and stuff. There's still some of that in Zelda 2, but there's a lot of like you got to farm for experience to level up like an RPG, right? And then if you die, you go all the way back to the start of the game, and there's all kinds of like super difficult shit out there that just really unfucking fair and just one shot your ass.
I think
Map's a little
Majora's
confusing.
Mask is
Like there's a lot of
great
drawbacks. Yeah.
Unicron. Majora's Mask is definitely one of my all-time favorites. And it's
I
funny
need to
because
beat
like
that
those two,
one still.
like I almost consider like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask like almost the same game. It's like a DLC story drop for
Yeah,
Ocarina
yep.
of Time.
A lot of people have the same view, actually. Yeah.
So I would consider those both up in like those are the top tier for me. Majora's
Yep.
Mask and Ocarina of Time are both have the first spot.
Well, depending on the timeline, Majora's Mask is actually a direct sequel to Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Depending on which timeline of the story you're going through, because Zelda kind of splits into 3 different timelines at one point or another, right? You have like the hero succeeded from Ocarina of Time, and that branches off into I forget specifically
Okay, I'll
which games.
hydrate.
There's
God damn it,
the hero
Wolf.
failed in Ganon 1, and that splits off into like the darker timeline
Thank you,
where we
Wolf.
get Twilight
Where's-
Princess,
where's my-
and
where's my
the skeleton actually that like teaches Link moves is theorized to be Ocarina of Time Link. Coming back as a spirit to teach that Link moves and shit like that. There's references and little
The
nods
lore
that
is
happen.
so
That
all
yeah,
over the place. That is one thing I have to
yeah,
give like a 0 out of 10 for Zelda is the lore. Not the fact that the lore isn't interesting, but the fact that it's like no one knows what the fuck is going on.
Ah, like
well,
FNAF.
well, people do, but you usually have to refer to the
Worse.
timeline for shit, which is the problem, right? You
Oh,
can't
God.
just like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, no, this goes
Oh,
here.
God.
This is why this is a thing.
It's all
You have
over
to.
the place.
Okay, what does the
Oh my
timeline
God.
say? Jesus. So yeah, I get that. 100%. Yeah. What about anybody else?
I
do you
don't
mean
have
this
much
happened as a
experience
retcon
from
for your
Zelda,
retcon?
so
That's a conversation between me and Chun right now.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to open it up, right?
I mean, that's okay. When you
All right,
mentioned
let's go into something else.
this is completely off.
What
Okay,
is the
cool.
game that we've all played?
Let's see. Looks around.
well, that'd be yeah. What start here? I got
I
got a
don't know
question
the
to-
single one.
I got a question to kickstart people's brains.
Go ahead.
Yeah, what's
What
that?
game either sparked your interest in gaming and/or was your first game played?
Ooh.
Minecraft.
And at what age?
Castlevania.
Back to Zelda. Back
Minecraft.
to Zelda.
So,
Minecraft, hell yeah.
Was Minecraft seriously your first game?
Oh no, my first game was Halo, but you know, I got bored of that real fast.
Okay.
And then
Oh,
I
so
found
Minecraft's like the
Minecraft,
first
and I
game you
was
got
like,
into.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
mine,
I mean, fair play, yeah. Minecraft's great.
mine was Bakugan on the Nintendo DS. That I played
Mine
that
was Unreal
religiously after school.
Mine
Damn.
was the original Zelda on the first Nintendo.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Fucker.
Yeah, Castlevania.
God damn it.
What really got me into playing games?
Yes.
Probably using Shadow the Hedgehog on the GameCube. That or Budokai.
But huh?
My man. Dragon Ball Z Budokai.
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
so bad.
But yeah, freaking. I don't know if it's the first game I ever played like officially or not, but the my grandma had some really early footage of me as like
Hell
a
yeah,
2 or
Unicron
3-year-old
Spyro. That's a great one.
with like a TV, and I was trying to go up and down the initial like staircase in Castlevania 1. And I
Speaking
just
of
couldn't wrap my
Castlevania.
head around the damn staircase. But Final Fantasy 1 is probably the first thing that I actually got into, like really, as a gamer and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
If I had to go back to
No
the
surprise.
first game I actually got into and was like capable of understanding the mechanics and not just
Yeah,
being a
yeah,
little
that's-
kid
Oh, oh,
pressing
oh.
buttons, would probably be like 007 GoldenEye on Nintendo 64.
there you go. That's a good
okay.
one. Yeah.
I think for
That
me,
was the
my
first game that
like,
was actually bought for me. I think it was like on my 8th or 9th birthday.
All right.
Played
Nice.
the
Yeah, I think I
hell out
remember
of-
getting
hell
my
out of
first
that.
console. That was either I can't remember if it was an Xbox or a PlayStation. I remember I got Dragon
You
Ball
lucky
Z
bitch.
as the game,
You lucky
and my mom didn't want it. She was like, "Oh yeah, that's a lot of violence in that game." I was like, "No, I must play."
Yeah. I assume you were a big fan of the anime at the time. like
Oh, yeah.
probably the rest of us, right, who played Budokai and super got into it. Yeah. There wasn't really a good amount of pickings for Dragon Ball games around that time. You know, you had like a couple of very obscure like ROM ports that you could get a hold of if you were like really, really in the know for PC gaming and like ROM hacks and stuff like that. And then you had like there was like an RPG. There was, I think, a Nintendo DS game, but these were all very like, they didn't feel super Dragon Ball. You know what I mean? Budokai came out, and then, oh my god, it's like playing the show, bro. Oh my god, like, yeah, we all just lost our minds. Yeah, and they marketed that like crazy for the second one when the second one came out. You know, if you're like playing the anime, blah 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 blah. So, yeah. A great time for being a gamer and an anime nerd for sure.
I just looked mine up
because
because
the time I played games was on like Toontown.
on what?
Damn. There's a throwback.
Yeah, Toontown.
An old online game.
Yep.
I just looked
Yeah.
mine up because I couldn't quite remember it, and it was Bakugan Battle Brawlers on the Nintendo DS. And I remember playing it. I was like, why am I the only black person in this entire game? Because you could like customize your character. Obviously, I made my character the same color as me, and I was the only one. And I thought I was in a racist town. I'm not going to lie.
Oh no.
Not realizing. Well, I was like 11 or 12 at the time. And I was like, this game hates me. Oh no, don't worry. That just fueled me to make my Bakugan stronger. So I would always pick the direct opposite of my opponent, just so I could beat their ass even harder. Anytime I got into it,
fuel. I
it
see.
gave me that gamer fuel. I had G Fuel before it became popular.
Gamer subs anger and trauma flavor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You brought up, you started at 11. That brings up the second half of the question. If y'all feel comfortable sharing, obviously. What age did y'all start playing?
Ooh.
Oh god. Is it like 2 or
It was
3?
before
Something like
11, I would say that, because I technically started on my sister's DS, and I would play Mario. Was it Mario Party? Yeah, it was Mario Party, and I remember it was Mario Party because I actually broke her DS. Because during some of the drawing parts where you have to like match the picture, like draw over the picture, I would get frustrated at the computer not matching correctly, and I would like jam the screen like that with the little stylus, and it ended up fucking the calibration.
Oh no.
Yeah, she was not
It's
happy.
terrible.
My mom wasn't happy either. So
I was
she
about
got
5 or 6 when I started playing Unreal Tournament, and that was my
Same.
first introduction to video games.
4 or 5 or 6, something around there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad tried to sway me to play anything else, but I was like, what's this game? And he was like, oh, that's Unreal Tournament. He booted it up and started playing. I was like, let me,
Hell yeah.
let me on. And he was like, all right, these are real people. And I remember hopping on, and about 3 weeks after I started playing, I was able to hold my own, and he was astounded. And that's what
Yeah.
started my career, transitioning from Unreal Tournament to Counter-Strike. And at the time, if I remember right, Counter-Strike Source had just come out.
so. So basically, you were a
So-
prodigy at being a nerd.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
My dad has
That's fair.
my dad's got
That's
so
valid.
many stories. My dad has so many stories of him and his brother, him and my brother, both like training me and like walking me through, and also just sitting behind me watching. Just all the stuff that they never fathomed somebody that age doing. I used to piss people off when they realized how old I was, when they would ask, bro,
I
how
bet.
are you doing this?
I used to do the same with my uncles. He'd be playing Tekken and stuff online. I'd be sitting there and they kept
Oh
beating
god,
my ass.
Tekken.
My uncle
Oh,
and my older cousin.
Shooting
Tekken.
game rage,
And then
fighting
they'd be
game
like,
Oh,
rage.
Tekken. Oh,
And they'd be
Jesus.
sitting there like, they would beat my ass over and over. 'Cause I'm like, I want to play, and they were like, oh, he's gonna give up eventually. Then at some point, when I had to spend the night over there for like a week, they're like, what's happening? He's adapting.
He's evolving.
He's not supposed to know how to do that combo.
Tekken is a fucking throwback for me. I used to play that with my sister and my dad. Me and my sister would pass the controller to try and beat my dad, who was fucking god at the game. And that's the first game that I could actually fully customize characters. I could put different clothes on. I could put different accessories on them. And that was the first game I was able to create OCs, quote unquote, in. And I would then go on.
So you're a Tekkener.
I was, yes. My main was Lily and Elisa.
Interesting.
I like Lily's fighting style when I did play
I,
Tekken a bit.
it's been a long ass time since I played it, and I was not very good at
If
it.
it's been 50 years.
I-
It's been 87 years.
I was not good at it whatsoever.
Yeah. Well,
I can't
I
remember.
think we need to find a way to get Tekken in their hands.
I'm trying to.
I was
I
thinking
can't
about
remember
Tekken.
what
64 is a great first
Tekken.
game, yeah.
DOA, hell yeah.
Yeah.
John, you got
Better
to
love it, Soul Calibur.
Huh?
You're not reading your chat.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. What do you mean?
Okay.
What do you mean? Yeah. I mute myself, dude. I'm being considerate of the crew. Yeah.
Let it be
I haven't
part of the
caught everything, but I'm
conversation,
catching
bro.
most of it, yeah.
Oh. I don't think
Well, it's
anyone's
just
really
polite thing to
typing.
do, right?
Yeah, no one's really typing in mine, but that's okay. Corona is here. Corona is a beam. They lurk. Corona never change. Also, I just realized someone did random voice mod, but I don't have Mix It Up open.
Random
Whoops.
voice mod.
Yep, I apologize in advance, everyone here. Hold on,
They
Corona.
heard me.
Yeah.
I saw that you redeemed random voice mod. 1 second. Random voice mod
Back to
means
the,
someone randomizes the voice. So I might sound like a demon in a second. I might sound like an angel. I don't know. We will see. I just apologize in advance. VTube Studio cannot connect. Yeah, it's because VTube Studio is not fucking open. Okay.
Chun, you mentioned shooting game rage versus fighting game rage. Shooting game rage, yell at your teammates. Fighting game rage, if I can't hit you with a combo, I'm hitting you with this fucking controller.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say fighting game rage is worse, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to upset
Yeah,
anybody.
fighting game rage has you do that slow head turn towards the person next to you.
Yeah. Yep.
There you go, Corona. I hope you're
I might
happy.
not be able to hit you in the game,
But I sure as fucking hit you in person.
Yes.
Oh, fucking God.
yeah. That's pretty funny.
You're on that 50
Yeah.
round loss.
I was a lot more of an
All of a sudden,
MVC
your cousin
person when it
catches a
comes to
haymaker.
fighting games and Street
Oh, we
Fighter, the big one as well.
Oh, we know. We know.
Oh, I
That
know you
50
know.
round
I
ball
know
is
you
gonna
know.
turn into a
I know.
50 because I gotta buy a new controller.
I know. And also, like Goku with the Budokai and the Tenkaichi and all the Dragon Ball stuff. So, yeah. Man, I used to be such a force to be reckoned with. And did I say reckoned with? I apparently can't enunciate.
Alright, clip.
Fucking words,
Can I have a
dude.
clip, please? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, but
What the fuck?
yeah, freaking the group I played with, freaking Abridged Koi and a whole bunch of other people, freaking I just top of the goddamn food chain, uncontested for so long. And then I stopped playing for like a year and a half because of their stupid lag issues, and then I lost all my skills.
That do be how it be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you with Tekken.
Yeah. Except there's a difference. You can get your skill back. I don't think I can because I have no clue how to.
Yeah, sure you can.
There was no skill to begin with,
You
Chun.
know how I know? You know how I know?
How?
Because they have modern controls in fighting games now.
Yes, but there was no skill to begin with.
Yeah.
How am I gonna get back
Right.
something that was
That's
over there?
exactly why they have modern
Okay,
controls.
next topic.
In games now.
What's your favorite genre of game? There we go.
Really quick to end on that. Seriously though, Amorous has been continuously kicking my butt in Tekken and some other games because they have modern controls and he can just one hit button multi-combo my ass into the ground while I'm trying to do the shit manually, and he's just and again and again and again and again.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it
he's
sounds like you
really
need to,
terrible at it generally.
you need to catch
So-
up with the times then.
No,
I will do the combos as they were meant to
I
be done.
refuse. I refuse.
Yeah, the
Listen,
point
it's
still
not-
stands.
Chill on that.
It might be easier than you think, is all I'm trying to say.
Listen, it's not our fault that we're just pressing one button. Meanwhile, you're trying to do the Squid Games combo over there with your controller.
Up, up, down, down,
But it
left,
makes
right,
it
left,
so
right,
much
B, A,
more
start, moving on.
satisfying when it hits.
You know, you know.
Okay. Favorite genre of video game? Mine is cooking and farming.
Role-playing
games.
game. Role-playing games, easy.
Yeah, RPGs.
I don't get to play with my friends usually, but the story.
The story, the progression, so good.
Mine's tied between shooting and RPG. Shooting because I grew up on it, and just most experienced RPG if I want it, if it's a solo experience.
So Borderlands
That. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
is like your dream game. Yeah.
It's me,
Yeah. I have not played
Tentative.
Borderlands in forever. I should
Yeah.
get back to one of them at some point.
What about you, Calpy?
There we go.
I'm sorry, I've been completely
There we go.
tabbed out. I'm not paying attention to
Tabbed
anything
out?
that's going on.
Are you a computer? I thought you were a beverage. I'm so sorry. What's your favorite genre of game?
I haven't stopped you before.
That is very true.
What's your favorite genre of video game?
My favorite genre of video game.
Yeah.
Don't know if I have a favorite genre. I have
Well-
a favorite type. I like single player story-ridden games. I am
So
don't play
like,
many multiplayer games anymore, except for when my friends play the multiplayer games. Games that I play
So
for
when
my
we make
pleasure,
you- got
my
it.
own entertainment. I play lots of single-player games, open-world games, first-person shooters, third-person shooters, linear. Doesn't matter. I just like single-player games.
okay. Meanwhile, I'm over here. I'm the cook and the farmer. That's my favorite type of games. I've been playing Overcooked,
The cook and
as
the
you
farmer.
know, because you play. I played with you a couple times. We need to get you back into it.
I forget if I've asked you. Have you played Crisis?
Crisis? Which one?
Yeah.
So is that a yes?
Across the board? Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's
My
other
favorite
than
one was
Crisis 2.
2.
I think we have had this conversation before.
I'm starting to remember.
Yeah. Loved the game. Did not like how it ended. Right. Because it's just oh yeah, looped back into it. Nothing you did mattered. Hooray!
I liked
Joy!
the gameplay of Crisis 2 the
Yeah.
best. I
Wonderful. I
did
agree.
not
I
like
agree with
the
that
gameplay of
100%.
Crisis 3, but like the story of Crisis 3 better.
Yeah.
Crisis 1 is, to be honest,
I mean, if he decides to bring in Overtale into his VR
Yeah.
Tail series, you and I both know that I'm gonna make a furry VR
it
Tail
doesn't
Kara.
have, when it
Actually,
first
I think
came
I
out,
found
it was a
one
beautiful
already.
Game. It had lots of physics and graphics and all that type of stuff, but
Oh,
Yeah.
goodbye!
story-wise or anything like that, it's just...
Oh, you're switching avatars, okay.
Well, one of the big things for the Crisis games, whenever they come out, is they're meant to push the limits of PC graphics at the time, right?
Yeah.
That's where the whole
Actually,
meme
that's
came
the whole
from.
reason I got into Crisis initially. Wasn't because I was like, "Yay, Crisis" or "Yay, shooting games." It was literally because
if you're wanting to push your PC to its limits and see how far it'll go, this is one of the few games you're gonna want to try to run. So like, all right, get it, let's run it. Amazing game, great fucking gameplay generally, right? So
It was a benchmark.
And
Yeah,
Crysis
yeah,
was basically like, because Crytek originally did Far Cry, and Crysis was basically a next leap of generation of their original Far Cry game.
Yeah.
You can see that in the first game too. You can see the
Oh yeah, absolutely.
like inspiration.
Crysis, like you look at it,
Yeah.
it looks like very similar to like Far Cry 3, even though Far Cry 3 was done by Ubisoft.
I still have not played a Far Cry game.
I played
If you like-
which one was it? Primal.
I've heard good things.
Far Cry Primal.
Yeah.
I played
Yeah,
3 and
I was-
5 and 1.
It's so funny, even though Far Cry Primal was so different than everything else, I hated that game so much.
I never gave
Me-
it a shit just because it didn't catch my eye.
Oh, it was the only one that catched my eye. What? I can control
yeah,
animals
I
and even
did,
ride on them? Bet!
Far Cry 4 was fun. I've played through Far Cry 5 completely twice. I've played a lot of Ubisoft games, mainly because I love the games. Ubisoft doesn't offer a lot, but they're just great turn your brain off games.
Yeah.
They're very good turn your
Yeah,
brain
it's
off
true.
games.
Yeah. No, I could see that.
We
Meanwhile-
don't talk about what they did with a certain author's name though.
Huh?
Yep.
You're gonna have to fill me in, bud. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So
I guess you don't like the new.
So let's turn to Division. Let's look at the Division for instance. Great games. Love them. Story's alright. But there's a point that with Ghost Recon, the Division, and then X Defiant was the main thing before they took his name out of that, and wisely so. Where the Tom Clancy games like Ghost Recon, for instance, had characters from the book and followed the same universe as the book, but there became a point where they just abandoned it. And it wasn't necessarily because of his passing and lack of material. They just abandoned it and just slapped his name on it.
Ubisoft has different
Yeah, there was
writers
no one
now
there to
who
force
don't know
them
what
to
they're
follow
doing,
it.
so their stories are weak and bleh. So,
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
and that's
but
why.
By
and
the
that's
way,
why they
chat, I
have no
forgot to
idea what
mention
do with
this, but
stuff
if you
like
do
Rainbow
exclamation
Six,
point
Ghost
bits, you will see
Recon,
some
Splinter
bit things
Cell,
that you
all
can
those games, because
redeem.
they're
Those
very
still do work,
story-heavy games.
even if I'm in VR
don't
chat.
do
So
it.
if you want to turn me to devil
Yeah.
mode,
No,
angel
I-
mode, make me change
Yeah,
avatars
I
into Anya, Lambert, or
Personally, part of
Jane,
my reason,
then you are
and
more
this
than
is-
welcome to do
A lot
so.
of people say this is probably a really dumb reason. Part of the reason I don't like Siege is because
Exclamation
it's labeled
point,
as a Tom
bits.
Clancy title.
Actually, I will take
When it
that
has
for you guys.
nothing to do. Like, yes, it's got Team Rainbow in it, with hardly any of the original cast of Team
Yeah, no.
Rainbow or the
Rainbow
story.
Six Vegas 2 is my favorite Rainbow Six.
Yes. Yes.
There you guys go. There are the bit donations.
That game
And
was
all of
the
those
peak
do
of
work,
Rainbow Six,
even
and
if
it
I am
never got
streaming
me back.
VR chat.
Yeah, no. After that, not to say like any of the other titles after like Vegas 2 were, bad, but it definitely nothing could compare to
Yeah.
Vegas
I
2,
really
and
wanted
nothing
to see
will
Rainbow Six
compare.
Patriots. That looked
Yes.
promising, and it just died.
Yeah, they. No, I personally, I would probably play Siege and enjoy Siege a lot more if it wasn't labeled as a Rainbow Six title. Personally.
I personally don't
But
like
it's
Siege
just-
because it's only a multiplayer game.
That's fair. Well,
And
you
that's
got
just
some
not
PvE, but the PvE gets really, really stale. Really
I
fast.
guess it's like doing terrorist hunt in Rainbow Six Vegas over and over and over. And
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Though
At
I
least
love
with,
doing terrorist
Vegas, it
hunt
had-
over and over and over and over.
Well, the thing with Vegas is the AI was also really good for its
Yeah.
time. Similar to like Fear's AI, and Fear's AI still to this day is really good, but not. To
I
get
don't
off
know
track,
much
like,
about anything,
Vegas
so I can't
had-
say whether the
Another
AI
one-
was good or not.
Another one that actually had really good AI, great gameplay.
I'm just here.
great story, fun characters that people just completely forgot about.
Yeah,
Army
the only
of Two.
Division game I played was
Yes, I want
so-
them to bring those to PC so badly.
I can't
I'd
do
love to
comparisons.
replay the series.
Would you ever play Fears to Fathom? I know
40th
that
Day was my
Oku streamed
favorite.
it recently, but what about you?
Oh, so good.
What kind of game is it?
It's a horror game. How do I explain it?
Falling asleep there?
Help!
It's like a horror story.
I mean, as long as it
game.
doesn't have any like spider shit
No.
in it, you know, like
At least the one that I'm
I
thinking
might
of
not
does
like it, but I'll be on board.
The one that I'm
It's
thinking
got a
of,
really retro graphic style.
yeah, it does have a really retro
Yeah.
graphic style.
Oh,
the
that
one that
sounds
I'm
cool.
thinking of is you are home alone and you have to make sure that there's this person that doesn't get into the house. What is it called? Is it Carson House? No, that's a different one.
No. Carson House is the latest one. Home Alone.
Home
that's-
Alone.
That's literally the name.
There it
Home
is.
Alone.
That's the one that you streamed. It would definitely put you on edge, and it's very creepy, but no spiders at all.
Okay, well, I, mean,
thought it would be creepy.
so I don't
but
have
was
to like it,
"Eh, it's not
you
gonna
know?
be that bad.
collapse.
Yeah, he thought it wasn't gonna be that bad.
I was like, oh, it's not gonna be that
I'm sure it'll
bad.
be
But
fun.
like after a few minutes of being in there and the ambience starts getting to you, you're like,
Speaking of horror games, actually, there's one being made right now that's made off of the inspiration of stuff like The Exorcist.
Oh god,
oh.
So
what's it called?
yeah, I saw like a clip of it on Twitter the other day. It looks interesting. So that might be something
May
to
have
play
to-
as a group when it
Yeah,
comes
may have
out
to
and
potentially put
freak
that on.
ourselves out with, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
potentially. Hopefully, it doesn't have any spooters. I don't know if it would or not. I just know that when it comes to horror games, that is something we have to look out for.
Right.
Yeah.
The only horror games I really play is
Sound like the
Phasmophobia,
spiders.
and would you qualify Dead by Daylight
Right.
as a horror
There's
game?
also
Nah, not really. Like you can get spooked in DBD if you're not paying attention, but or if you're just really unlucky, that does happen. But no, I consider it more of an arcade game, if anything. You know how you have like racing games that some you consider racing sim games, and other you consider arcade games. It's kind of in that same thread, I'd say.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I think the only horror game that I
there's
really play
always
is
trying
Phasmophobia.
out,
Yeah.
always trying out demonologists.
Oh god, no!
I keep hearing about that. Like,
I
it's-
I
it's
do.
like a harder version of freaking
Yes.
Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia.
Yeah, so in Demonologist, you do
I
all the
didn't know
things in
about
Phasmophobia, except you also have to exorcise the ghost at the end.
You don't have to, but if you
That
want
sounds
extra
fun.
money to really make a difference in your thing, yeah.
Which
Probably
means
one
that I would always
exercise
want
is-
to. God, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, you're the
At least they give
completionist.
you
You would
the
want to
option.
do it
You don't
all.
have to do this,
Phasmophobia is hard enough, dude. I don't know. We've kind of been getting the hang of it lately.
Yeah,
To be fair,
depending on what kind of extra
Like-
optional goals we get. Certain ones are a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Fucking. Is there a mimic?
The difference is, though,
Uh,
in Phasmo, y'all can be like,
where
go into the
okay.
house and stay by yourself in the dark. Hmm?
Is there a mimic in Demonologist? I don't know.
I think, no, actually.
Okay, yeah, cool. So why don't we play that?
Is that your only qualm
What
with
the hell are we waiting
Phas?
for?
How much is the game? I actually got a bunch of
I think
birthday
it's like
money,
10
so I'm
bucks.
ready.
I don't know. I've currently been
I'll
looking
check
at
real
the cooking sale that's going on Steam to see what kind of cooking games that I want.
I got
'cause
so
like
much
cooking
birthday money.
games.
I
Haven't got to check
got
that yet.
$5 from Immortal. Yeah.
Hell
Yeah, they got
hell yeah.
$5.
You know, There's a lot of like cooking VR games you can get. They're,
Oh,
like,
I know.
little
I have
shop
Cooking
simulators.
Simulator
Like, I've
VR
got,
already. Me and Yaku
Oh,
are currently in
there's,
a race.
you should look up Ramen Shop Simulator. I have that one. That one's a lot of fun.
Ramen?
That's a VR game. I want to check that out.
Yeah, it's a VR game where you make ramen and you serve it to the
Karuna
audience.
has been quiet this entire time.
Me
Ramen?
That sounds
A fan of noodles, I see. Very nice.
Come on over, I'll make you some ramen.
No, I'm just thinking of the noodle shop bit that we got with the RP characters with Bram.
That still needs to come out.
Not.
Do you
That
still have the
trend still
footage?
needs to
Because
be
I don't,
released.
unfortunately.
Yeah, it's all part of the like debut episode for the paranormal
my
stuff that I'm gonna make
fucking
at some point or
God.
another.
All right, moving on to the
I'm gonna
next
hope this
topic.
coming year.
Miami.
Let's see how that goes.
Oh, cookies.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah, I wasn't asking favorite
Yes, we know
food
you
yet.
love mac and cheese.
Jesus Christ. You have an
Just
addiction.
jumping the gun.
You have
He's,
an
he's sitting
addiction.
there ready with that
I don't know
answer,
what you're
man.
talking about.
You
I
have
don't
an
know what you're talking
addiction.
about.
No.
No, I don't do any like actual
Bottom
cooking myself, like
and drive all the way back to the
actual
top of the floor.
cooking.
But you have cooked in the kitchen before. So,
Actual cooking.
that being said, the next topic thing that I have lined up is
Yeah.
what did
You
I
don't need
call
to
it
do
in
that
our
much. You
DMs
can
again?
fly to the Jacksonville Airport
I had
and I'll pick you
I had a
up.
funny name for it.
Kitchen nightmares.
Yeah, kitchen nightmares, aka like the stories where cooking did not go well.
So
Whatever that
Gordon
may
Ramsay sometimes gets very disappointed.
be. What did Gordon Ramsay burst through your wall like the Kool-Aid Man?
Well, no, but you said Kitchen Nightmares. That's
Oh
literally
my
the name
god,
of the show.
no! Not the show! Stories where you personally have been cooking and it did not go as planned.
Oh, I've
Whether
never
that...
had a nightmare in a kitchen. I sleep in bed.
Oh my fucking god.
I have not.
Damn.
I'm taking a lap.
Not had a nightmare.
I did it.
Be bullied again.
Well,
Yeah, that long, huh?
I haven't
Damn.
had any like kitchen accidents of myself, like of my own, that are like noteworthy. But I remember one year, for Christmas, my mom was cooking.
I'm not experiencing
and
any
she was
issues,
taking
Joker. You
stuff
may
off the
just want to
stove and moving
reset
it,
your
and she had gone
your
to go drain
Discord.
something off, and the
Sorry,
handle of
bud.
the pot was loose. And she didn't realize it was that loose, and it slipped slightly. It didn't come off entirely, but it slipped enough for her to overreact and think it was falling. So her first instinct is just completely let go and try to step back before it even has a chance to like go out of control. Just let go and try and step back, get out of the splash zone. And it landed, and the top came popping off, and boiling water sprayed all over her legs.
Ooh, ouch.
Jesus.
On
Damn, that's
Christmas Day.
Oh no, that's the worst Christmas present.
First day of Christmas, my
On your first day of
Wow.
Christmas, my kitchen gave
She
to
made a
me.
joke of it. She made a joke. She laughed about it.
Burns all over my knee.
No, exactly. No, exactly.
Wait, oh no.
Yeah, no, it was bad. The pot had landed on her toe, and broke one of her toes. It was.
It's a shitty
It
Christmas.
was tragic.
See, this is why
They
I
must have been
celebrate
naughty
Hanukkah,
earlier
not
in the year.
Christmas.
That's a naughty karma gift.
That was Krampus's doing.
Hanukkah, everybody.
Yeah, it was Krampus 100%.
God damn
My
it,
goodness, my
Brit.
goodness.
I'm just thinking of the Legends of Avantris. Would you rather fight one Krampus-sized gorilla or 40 gorilla-sized Krampuses?
Taking the whole pot.
I know what we're doing Tuesday.
I mean, there was one time where me and my dad failed at making brownies.
I go
So,
to turn. He bumps into me again, and it kind of just falls
wait.
forward.
Karina stuff.
Jesus.
Hello, hi. How are you?
Brownies?
No,
Brownies?
no.
Brownies.
That's like how me and
Brownies?
Brooke both
Want
turned
brownies?
towards you with that one. Brownies.
I have sugar cookies.
Tell us the tale of the brownies. Please tell us the
Splash.
Are they special brownies?
No, they were regular brownies, but you would not want these brownies either way.
Sugar cookies
So I was
and
like,
cheesecake.
oh god, how
How's your
old was
brownies?
I? It was like my first time making brownies, like ever. My
Special
ever
brownies.
first time making
Where?
The
brownies.
specialist of brownies. Where? In the kitchen. In the cookie jar.
Oh, come get your ass back here. Okay, look at what you did.
I didn't do it.
He's gonna come back
They
with
did
red
it on their
eyes.
own
So
accord.
I heard y'all talking about brownies.
Brownies too, Joku.
Anyways, I think I was.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
Did you think they were green brownies? No, those were laxative brownies.
Oh
Have
no.
fun in the bathroom.
How dare you.
Dead.
Get
Anyway.
high and you sent me to the bathroom.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's your fault for not asking.
I think I was. I want to say I was also like 10.
Man, I'm
Full of
dead.
laxatives out for people to eat.
Oh my god, Sean.
Sean.
I have done that before. Yes.
Wait. Okay, story. Go ahead. Forget my story. Go ahead.
Listen.
Nah, continue.
Listen. Okay. I am known for making treats for like the holiday, times for my family and my friends and stuff. Whenever I'm going to parties and stuff, like I'll bring like a tray or two of brownies, like a little cake, whatever. Right? I'll just whip something up. I have there's a nasty habit of me. Habit's the wrong fucking word, but there's a nasty fucking reoccurrence of me bringing in these treats, placing them in on the fucking thing. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go hang out for a minute. Go to the bathroom. I come back 20 minutes later, all of it's fucking gone. I didn't get a single fucking slice.
I see.
And again and again and again. So I got fucking tired of it, like 4 or 5 years running. So I put laxatives in the brownies. And I made a bunch of other shit. I make Rice Krispies treats. I made cookies, right? And I put it in this big platter. Guys, don't touch the brownies. We're saving them for something. Yeah, everything else, don't touch the brownies. Sure enough, I leave to go hang out. I come back. All of it's fucking gone. Interesting. Wow. And people are asking me, "Oh man, those brownies were really good. You got any more?" Nah, man, you guys ate them all. Really would have liked one of those. I guess you should have been faster. Haha, was always the joke, right? You should have been quicker than that. Like, I made them, you dick. You should have saved me one. So, people start, oh, fuck, my stomach. Yeah? We've only got one bathroom, guys. Good luck fighting for who gets it.
Oh my god. You should have
Yeah.
Nah, you're evil for that one. You are evil.
He's right. He's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Needless to say,
moment
future
that
parties,
first
people
stomach
listen to me
gurgle
when I
happens
ask them to
for real.
fucking save me a few pieces. So, sometimes you gotta get
So-
a little devious to prove a point.
So, oh.
Nah, the
Amber's
first person who ate
requested.
those
Yeah.
brownies 20 minutes later was like,
Oh, hell yeah.
So, I have a similar story. It's not my own, but I have a similar story.
Yeah.
My grandma would often do, not my grandma, my great grandma would often do a lot of the cooking when it came to family gatherings. And people would eat it, enjoy it, and then just fuck off without helping with any cleanup or whatever. And that continued for a good bit. And so she got the bright idea. This time, instead of doing this big cookout and all that, just gonna make finger sandwiches. That's it. So she brought in
Yeah.
like some platers.
Was it-
Please
was it
keep in
Ramos?
mind, I've heard
coming.
this story secondhand. I obviously didn't know her. I was a baby.
There's no way he didn't see
But
something.
she made like bunches of platers. She made sure they were covered so people didn't see them. And then she brought it in. People were like hyped and like seeing it. And then she uncovered them.
God bless you.
And apparently the look on a lot of people's faces was shock and disappointment. And then she had the gall to say that it was my grandma's idea. And then just walked back into the kitchen. And so everyone just turned and looked at my grandma, who's spluttering like, no, it wasn't. Don't even. So that happened. Apparently my family's just petty.
Wow. I
I'm gonna
mean,
be real.
hey,
If I walked into a
it happens
Thanksgiving as a
sometimes.
kid and all I saw was a bunch of ham and cheese sandwiches cut into triangles already, I'd be like hell yeah. I would have just took an entire platter and walked off.
Well, I mean, imagine
Yeah.
for like
Or
4 or
sitting on the
5 years
ground,
before
like,
that. Like 4 or 5 years before that, you got, turkey, macaroni and cheese, you got your big dinner. And then this year,
As a kid,
just
I would not
sandwiches.
care.
Okay, well that's
As
fair.
a kid, I would
well,
not care.
then again, I feel like as a
I just wanted
kid,
sandwiches.
I feel like as a kid, you also got told
I was like, you put some.
you eat what you eat. You get what you get.
I mean,
You go and go, and you don't get
yeah,
it.
I'd be sitting there like, let me get some bread, some mayonnaise, and some bologna. I'll
Hey,
take that
man.
as a sandwich. I'm just walking to the back. Y'all don't have to worry about
Every
that.
single small little fluff ball crawling around somewhere.
Yeah.
You had to mention mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, you don't like mayonnaise. Yeah,
I've
don't
been-
worry.
no,
It's okay.
no,
More for me.
I haven't. No. I love mayo, but I don't think I've told you the story.
Oh no.
I've been sitting here contemplating. That was the one story I was thinking about telling, not the fucking other one I told.
Go ahead, and then I'll tell my brownie story.
Well, the world
my
wants
God.
you to hear.
Okay,
Unless you want me to
alright.
tell my brownie story first to give you time to prep.
You go first. I'll let you all think Chun's not a fucking moron for just a few more moments. So, go ahead.
I mean, I wasn't thinking that, but now that you mention it,
It's broken as hell right
Yeah.
now, man.
Okay.
What the hell?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, they're having server issues.
huh? Oh, Discord?
Discord's having issues.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
Joe.
Discord's having
Apparently you're not
issues.
alone.
Having some major issues right
The,
now.
That's no.
yeah, so I want to say that I was around 10, I think. I don't know. It was my very first time ever making brownies.
Yeah, I can't.
And I learned after the fact that apparently it was my dad's first time too. And we got the box with the instructions. We got all the
If it's not gonna
ingredients
work,
ready.
There's no point in having it right now.
We started going down the list of like all the things to do. And we got to the point where you're supposed to add the vegetable oil in. Now, normally you would add it in with the mixture, mix it up, and then put it in the oven.
I see you, Amos.
That is not what we did.
Yeah.
He thought we were supposed to leave it out, and we're just supposed to. I don't know. I can't remember what his thinking was, but we didn't end up putting it in the mixture. I thought that doesn't seem right, but you're an adult, so I'm gonna follow you.
Nevertheless, they're still
And
going.
we
You
put
wanna
it
check out
into the
photos?
oven and brought it out, and it didn't look right,
Alright.
obviously, because it didn't have
I'll
oil.
be right back. I'll be back. Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, my
It might also be that.
I don't know if it was me or if it was my dad's bright idea to just pour the oil on top of the brownies and wait, thinking it was gonna seep through. Oh, there goes the lights. That's okay.
It's fine.
And
What lights? What?
oh, he had a light. He had a light up with his avatar. So now I'm just dark, but it's okay. People can still see me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we just ended up pouring it on top of the brownies, thinking it was gonna seep through. It did not. So we ended up with brownies with a big layer of vegetable oil just sitting there. It sat there for like 5 days. Ended up catching a few flies in it, and we ended up throwing it away after my mom yelled at me and him for not making brownies correctly and wasting brownie mix and food. And that was
Well,
when I
shit.
learned not to trust him when it came to directions.
I see.
So note to
So
self,
mayonnaise.
if he says to cook something, don't trust what he's cooking. Got
Well,
it.
he's gotten better now. But back then.
Better still doesn't mean good.
That goes far enough.
I see. I see. So, what's the next topic?
No, mayonnaise. Don't
Mayo.
even.
Nah, mayonnaise.
Ah, shit, I fucking had to go open my fucking stupid
Yes, you
gas
did.
mouth.
Also, I'm stealing their seat.
Okay.
Move your feet, lose your seat.
Sure. I guess I'll move over here.
Sure, if you want to.
Hello, the three of you talking to me, I guess.
Hold on. I can make this
Didn't
better.
Amherst join in? Amherst.
Sorry.
Oh, I see them. They're down there.
Oh.
Hold on.
Fucking ninja. You goddamn ninja. I
There
swear.
we go. There's Amherst.
Get in here, motherfucker.
Anyways, let me make this better.
Oh, this works.
My Gordonness.
Okay, I'm listening.
So mayonnaise.
Yes.
Joy.
Mayonnaise.
All right. So Chun can be blind at times, right? It happens to the best of us. A lot of prefacing. So one day, I had a friend over, and we were both hanging out and, you know, chilling or whatever, watching cartoons, doing fucking shit kids do. They wanted a sandwich. I was also hungry, so I went to go make us a sandwich. So I go to the fridge, and it's one of those big, like, frickin'...
Uh-oh.
Really,
Big-
as if all fridges aren't fucking
Big lag.
I was a kid. I don't know.
There we go.
Anyway, pull it out, and I grab some stuff, and then I'm like, where the fuck is the mayonnaise? I can't. Like, I'm looking, I'm moving stuff around, and we had just. Some of you know what Costco is, I'm sure.
Yeah.
This place where you can
Yeah.
get these like giant, like
Wholesale.
industrial-sized products. You know
It's
what
like
I mean?
a buy in bulk place.
Right. But not just buy in bulk, but buy in giant form.
like
Sometimes.
pallets sometimes.
Yeah. So they had most mayonnaise is like, you know, it's like a small jar, right? This was like a milk carton and a half of fucking mayo.
Goddamn.
I'm not even. It was fucking huge. So, and we had just purchased this shit at Costco. Like
So you can't miss it.
So I'm like, I know we have this in here. I know it's in here somewhere. Where the hell is it? So I put everything back in the freaking fridge, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna do this one step at a time. Grab the lunch meat, put it on the counter, right? I fucking grab some other stuff, and I fucking grab the fucking mustard on the counter, the fucking lettuce on the counter, tomatoes on the counter. I'm fucking moving around stuff. I'm like, milk? No, we don't want that. Mayo? No, we don't want that.
What?
No, that down there is a bad. Because I'm still looking for this tiny ass fucking thing, apparently. Not registering the giant tub. Oh, yeah. Like, just wasn't really ever a thing, right? And so I go through the whole fridge, can't find the fucking mayo. So I'm like, all right, let's get rid of the big stuff. So I grab the tub of mayo and I hold it in my shit here, and I'm like, let's move this out here. Let's move this out here. Let's move this out here. And the whole time this is going on, my friend is sitting on the couch just laughing his fucking ass off. I have no idea why. I have no idea why. So I'm freaking moving, and as I'm... Dude, I don't know what... It fucking just dawns on me out of fucking nowhere, like...
It's like your keys, but worse.
Yeah, so... fucking sandwiches, never heard the end of it. Yeah, I couldn't find an industrial fucking sized fucking tub of mayo.
Oh, that's
I'm
great.
holding it. Yeah, great story. Good time.
Oh, that is.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Ladab. Brains, Ladab.
I don't think I've ever had that kind of moment, at least to that degree. But I've definitely had some moments where something has been like right in front of me, and I can't register it. I feel like that's just a glitch in the Matrix. I don't know. I feel like it's all a simulation.
That's what I felt, but I don't really have an excuse. It's fucking so goddamn big.
I don't know. I mean,
Uh,
I'm trying to think if I've ever mislooked over fucking something big. No, no, wait. I don't know if a Swiffer duster would count. There have been a few times where I've misplaced a Swiffer duster.
Kind of.
It's a long stick with a thing at the end that you
Yeah.
dust with. For those that don't know what a Swiffer duster is, I don't know if that would count. It's not big in quantity, but it's long. Okay, that's what she said.
I'd say that counts.
I knew you were thinking it.
Anyway.
Where are you going?
Moving right along.
You stay right the fuck over here.
Oh, goddamn well. That's what
Have you had it? I know that you are. I don't want to say that you're a chef, but close enough. Have you ever had any cooking mishaps? Oh God! That's, oh no! I don't know, man. That side did not sound like a man that's had a few. It sounded like you just had flashbacks, like you went to war. You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine.
All right, well, tell one.
Oh, let's see. Oh my god. So, one of the times that I was cooking something, I had to put it in the oven. I think it was like supposed to be a one pot dish type thing. We had like this small, not small, it's like a shorter version of a Dutch oven. So I put everything in there. It was still kind of soupy and stuff. And I kept telling everyone, do not go into the oven, do not check it, leave it and stuff. I had it pushed all the way to the back. I went in to go and check on it when I thought it was close to being done, not knowing that somebody in my family had opened up the oven and moved it like closer to the front. And I did. I don't know why I do this, but instead of getting like an actual mitt or something to open the oven and grab the rack, I'll take like a folded up piece of paper towel and just move my hand really fast, which is part of the reason I put it in the back, because it's gonna slide whatever's in there. And since it was near the front and I didn't register fast enough, I pulled it and it came flying out of the oven at me at Mach speed.
Ooh.
And
That's no bueno.
It might have splashed and sent like hot rice and a bunch of other stuff all over the fucking place and almost got me.
Oh Jesus!
But you're okay. You got out of there all right.
Oh yeah, I moved back fast enough. I think I registered it like when it was mid-air, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, no." Started running towards the living room.
Yeah, you're okay. The kitchen, however.
Damn.
Oh yeah, that was a heavy pot.
Well, damn.
I
At
do
least-
have a story of one time a friend did something stupid. We ate the special brownies, and then we went to go and try and make pizza. We forgot to put something under the pizza before we put it in the stove.
Oh no!
That's a hazard and a half. Oh no!
Yikes.
Yeah, that's a oof.
And what's funny is, before we closed the oven, we sat there staring at it for like a good 20 minutes and was like, I feel like there's something missing here, man. But I can't figure it out. Yeah, me neither.
Oh no!
It'll fine.
This is why you
It's
want to
fine,
get
it'll
a
buff out.
stone oven pizza. Those brick oven pizzas, yeah.
I cannot afford a brick oven pizza. Or a
Yeah,
brick
no, it's
oven.
expensive.
don't-
It's certainly hella
yeah.
pricey.
Like, I feel like it would be cheaper to build your own. I don't know why. Maybe.
I mean, it probably would be.
In the long run,
It
probably.
depends. It
Yeah.
depends. You want to make sure they're built in a certain way, right? Because you want to lock in the heat and all this other kind of stuff. If you have like shoddy craftsmanship or anything like that as an issue, then your pizza's only going to be so good, right? Yeah, not that it can't be done, but you have to be a
Yeah.
lot more careful with doing it that way.
Yeah, you gotta be Pacific.
Pacific? What about
Pacific.
standard?
Pacific.
Eastern, even.
Not
European.
Pacific. What?
Yeah.
Now you're just talking crazy.
Crazy top.
Crazy talk. Okay, well, that last story you said is a perfect segue. I'm just kidding. It is a good segue though to the next topic, which was hold my beer moments in your life where you're just like, nah, I got this, and apparently you guys thought you had that pizza. Turns out you did not. So anyone
I've
got?
had quite a few hold my beer moments.
Tell one. I don't know. First one that comes to your mind.
So I went. There's like I don't want to say mountain trails, but like dirt trails near where I live, where we can go ride our bikes and other stuff like that. I went to go ride with some of my friends at one point, and we decided since we had a designated driver, and we thought it'd be fun, we drank literally drank some beers before we went to go there. And it was nice. We were driving over trails. There was some bridges and stuff. There was a few things where we had to put like a plank of wood over something so that we could get to the other side. But then we got to this big ass hill, and we were a few beers in. We were like, yeah, this is going to be fun. Because I was like, oh yeah, we're going to go fast. We're going to hit this corner and just go like zooming off. My first friend goes. He goes fine. My second one goes. He's fine. I decide to go. And move just a little too far to the right. And my front tire ends up inside a ditch and then turns, sending me flying
Oh
at
Jesus!
Mach fuck.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ!
And I was halfway down, so there was quite a bit of air time between me leaving that bike and hitting the ground.
Oh no.
How the fuck are you alive?
Skills
Apparently, my
and
last
dumb luck.
friend that was still exactly my last friend that was still at the top saw me fly, and he says I flew for a good bit, hit the ground, slid the rest of the way down the hill, hit like some rocks and roots on my way down, and then I was just laying there face down on the ground. I wasn't.
Damn.
Then when he got down there, he's like, "You're all right." Then I was just like, "Grrr."
He's a zombie. Ah.
"I'm fine." I just get up. Yeah, I don't even think I
Okay.
was unconscious because I do remember just laying there being like, "Yeah, that's gonna hurt later."
Oh yeah.
Oh,
When
Yeah,
alcohol
somebody's
wears
probably
off, I'm gonna
saved
feel
you on
that
that.
one.
yeah, just a little bit. What about you, Chillin? Any hold your beer moments that you've encountered or went through?
I'm having trouble like understanding the term.
So, hold your beer moments is like, brain. Now is not the time to short circuit. Goku, help. My brain
it's perfect
stops.
It's like, imagine you're about to go do something that's slightly dumb or dangerous. Something like if you see a bunch of dudes drink, they'd be like, "Yo, hold my beer. I bet I can pull this off." They usually can't pull it off.
Video games count, I want to say.
Well, if video games count,
I have one I know Amherst will remember.
Uh-oh.
So Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, there goes Amherst. Goodbye. Okay, then.
yeah. So, Final Fantasy 15 is one of the mainline games, yeah? And I'm sure Amherst knows exactly where the fuck I'm going with this already. Because this motherfucker, if I'm not mistaken, tried to caution me against what I'm about to tell all you guys, and I didn't want to fucking listen.
Did you regret it? Probably.
But, no, actually, because we succeeded. It took fucking forever.
Nice.
And I had to cheese like a goddamn motherfucker, but I pulled it off. VOD's still up on the channel. But, there's like a day-night cycle in FF15, right? And the monsters that spawn at nighttime are very fucking dangerous, right? Like, the people in the world like stay inside at night for, you know, there's good reason, because the monsters just like skyrocket in fucking strength and potency and all this other kind of shit. While you're going around, you have the unfortunate random chance to run into an iron giant. This is like a 3.5 story tall fucking enemy that's just like all fucking muscle. In fact, I can just very briefly show you guys what the fuck it looks like in like a shitty quality. This thing.
Let's see. I may have to adjust mine.
Ah, okay, I see.
Oh my god.
Big beefy dude.
Yep.
Freaking giant sword, right?
I see.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Right.
And that's the red variant, which is even worse.
So about that.
Oh no.
Where is Brar? There he is. So yeah, I encounter a regular variant, and I take it down with a little bit of work, right? And I'm all like, "Yay!" Boasting about it in chat, and the freaking Amherst was watching me do the playthrough, so yeah, I got it, bro. Look at that. And then they inform me there's a red one. They also inform me if I see the red one, fucking run.
What level were you at the time, if you don't mind me asking?
Have you played 15?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to recall. It's been a long time. I know I was severely underleveled. Like I said,
Okay, I know red
was
ones
able
are
to
usually
take
like
down a
40,
regular iron
45.
giant with some effort. Right? It takes
Okay.
some effort to take down a regular one. So I was around about just under challenge rating for a regular iron giant. I don't know exactly what level that equates out to, but that was roughly where I was.
Okay.
So I'm driving around, red one spawns up out of the ground, big old fire, sword on fucking fire, lighting up the fucking night sky around him and everything. And not just that, but all these little fucking, you know, smaller enemies that are accompanying him at the time. And this like mission mark enemy that was in the just a whole bunch of shit, right? Just a whole bunch of stuff. It was not a good idea to stop. I did not fucking care. I was like, you know what? Because I think me and Amherst had like a discussion a day or two ago before that about how we pride ourselves on taking on challenges in Final Fantasy games before you're technically able to really, you know, handle them, right? Yeah, see, getting the nod of approval there from Amherst. So, I was like, no, fuck this. I'm planting my foot. We're getting out of the goddamn car, and we're killing that motherfucker. And it took about an hour, if I'm remembering. Like a solid hour of running around and kiting and taking out the small people, and he's fucking just shaking his head in disappointment. But yeah, and I was kiting so much, I kept running into more shit. Bigger enemies, stronger enemies, right? And as the night goes on, spawn rates increase. They did decrease at like various points, but they'll like go up. And the more shit will come out, stronger shit will start coming out, right? And like more packs of them, etc., etc. So I kept kiting back and just chipping away. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead. Shit. Okay, revive him. Chip away. He's dead. Fuck. Revive him again. Team attack. Ah, crap. Back away out. Fuck. Big old fucking shit. Whole bunch of enemies all over the place. Zoom attack. He's dead. Fuck. I'm almost out of healing items. Like, I think I actually ran out at one point or another, right? And when you started, this motherfucker is like, you're not gonna make it. You better go get some fucking shit. No, we're doing this and we're fucking dying. And it got down to just Noctis and the fucking the red iron giant. And I got like one lucky fucking, I forget if I had limit breaks at the point in time or not, but I got one lucky like warp strike combo thing off on him and fucking took his ass down with like a third HP remaining on Noctis. No healing items remaining. I had no potions. I had no Phoenix
Welcome in,
downs.
Raiders. I hope you enjoy
And on top of that,
stream. Hello there,
if I'm not mistaken,
Cat.
morning was starting. Right, so the
Jeez.
sun was starting to rise, which when that happens, all of the nighttime monsters just kind of like,
Hello there,
I forget
welcome
if they like
in.
sink into the ground or if they like
Hope you
recede
all
or
had a
whatever.
good
But
time
you don't
over there.
What are you
at that
doing?
point.
How did you get
Right.
up there?
So
reached our followers' goal of
I was
100.
about to be in this position
Thank
where I
you,
had
Hey,
just
everyone.
thank you
been
for
through
the,
this, and I
thank
wasn't
you
even
for
gonna
the
get to kill the
follow.
bitch.
I greatly appreciate it.
Oh
And
man.
Get it! Just barely at the fucking end, pulled it off. Felt so goddamn proud of myself, man. Like I'm gonna
that's not
fucking
the right
hold
one.
that as a goddamn trophy
That's
for
not
the rest
the
of my
right
life, man.
command. Whoops.
That was
Hold on.
Question. Did you complete 15 entirely, get all the royal arms and everything?
I need to. So I'm still
There we
pre-getting the
go.
regalia back. I've lost
Okay.
Go
going around the
ahead
world
and
doing
go
stuff. I
give
got
Slash
sidetracked
Cat
doing
a
all these
follow.
like capture
Looks like
missions
they were
and like other
recently
side
streaming
quests.
some VR chat. Ooh,
Super
what are the
high
ratings?
fucking level
And
right
just chatting.
Okay.
I
I
need
won't
to
say
do
How
anything
was your
then,
stream? I
never mind.
hope you
So,
had
yeah.
a good one.
Yeah, you
We're
should.
just
It's
telling
really fucking good.
stories. Currently
Yeah, I've
going
heard
over
as much. So
hold
I
my
will at some
beer
point. I just have
moments.
to get to doing it. I just don't know if I'm gonna
Yeah.
play
Enjoy
through the game
enjoy the
again or
stream.
continue from where I'm at because I don't really
It's been so
remember what
long.
the fuck is going on. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Yeah, I might keep my save and then play through the story up to that point and then continue with my save because I have all the grinding done on the save itself.
Alrighty, I shall hydrate 1 second.
We'll see. Anyway,
And then you gotta get 16 at some point. 16 will be really fun for
I
you.
gotta hydrate redeem.
oh, I bet.
Sorry.
I've heard
Okay.
it's very much more an adult Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
I'm not just
I mean, you see me
Oh,
playing
no.
little
the
snippets of
scenes
it,
and
so.
shit.
Yeah. You see
I know, you
snippets of
probably
me
don't
playing
even
in
know.
Discord, so you know.
Yeah.
No.
Hit the God of War, you know, press circle. That's in there.
That's the first thing I thought of when he said adult Final Fantasy, because I had to adjust chat, so I didn't hear half the conversation. All I heard was adult Final
Right.
Fantasy, so I was like, ooh, I see.
Time to hit circle.
Yeah, there's some
Hit
love scenes
circle.
in there, or at least one, at least.
Yeah.
I don't know about any more than that, but yeah.
That in 16 there was a tearjerker. I mean, that game just in general is a roller coaster, and
Yeah.
it's been a while since any game has had me like actually invested to that degree, to where it like actually brings like a tear to my eye, or like actually makes me like, you can ask Kai here, and I think you might have been in Discord a couple times where like I get into it.
Yeah, I've heard all kinds of good things about it. The most common thing I hear is it's kind of like Final Fantasy meets Game of Thrones, as far as like what happens and the story that takes place and some of the like political stuff behind the scenes and shit, right?
Yep.
Which has me excited, just hearing that by itself.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
It'll be good.
it's like Final Fantasy meets Game of Thrones with the gameplay of like fucking name. We were talking about the other day, like Devil May Cry, old school God of War, that genre. But yeah, highly recommend it to anybody, even if you're not a Final Fantasy fan. Highly recommend it, just because it doesn't play like your normal Final Fantasy game.
Right. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Oh, that story had a mix of hold my beer and fuck you energy. for that, right?
Yeah, no, friggin' all kinds of just nah.
I refuse. I am filled with determination.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, I had this one trying to talk me out of it, at least before I started. I think he was, like, on board about halfway through. Like, come on. A potion. Like, oh, yeah, shit. You're running out. I know, damn it. Man, you really should have bought more like I told you, huh? Because he was always on my ass about that, too, in the 15. And friggin' I kept trying to, like, make it by with not... Phoenix Downs revive your party members. And I like to not buy Phoenix Downs because I feel like it's, well, what's the word? Cheating in a way. Like
In 15, they're so easy to come by too.
Not completely, because you need to revive your characters to some degree, and some stuff's unavoidable. But you don't want to like stock up on Phoenix Downs and then go through all your Phoenix Downs. I feel like that's like a mark of you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, you want to save your Phoenix Downs for when you have like all of your party is dead. Like you don't want to use them just because somebody happens to die. You know.
Yeah, like if you just got a bunch of extra money, you know, sure, but shit in 15.
Which you usually will in 15. Yeah, to be honest, in 15, then again, I do a lot of the hunts.
Beginning, it's expensive.
Oh yeah, in the beginning. Yeah, in the beginning.
I can't really
but
say much about
you know.
middle to the end of the game, but
Yeah, by the time I lost the Regalia, which is roughly where you're at, I was all right on money, but then again, I was doing hunts trying to get the hunter rank up, because it was my second playthrough at the time, so there was stuff that I wanted to get from ranking up the Hunters Guild. So I was all right on money, but
you know that like creature that flies around overhead that you know you get shot by a couple of times,
No.
and then it's
Yeah.
hunt later.
yeah.
Yeah, I killed that bitch.
Hey.
Nice.
Which you need to be
Nice.
damn near max level to do. I haven't even got the Regalia back yet. Damn.
Yeah, I remember killing that, and then killing I think it was Yojimbo in one of the dungeon. Like it's an early dungeon,
There's a Yojimbo.
one of the mines. Yeah. I think it's a Yojimbo-like enemy. It's like a named Yojimbo. You can find Yojimbos or like that variant is like a semi-common enemy in some dungeons. But there's like a special variant that's guarding something in one of the dungeons.
I see.
Trying to think of ones for
Sean
me.
is
I
like,
think
challenge accepted.
Zexel wants to join. Yeah, Zexel can join. I think the only one that I have as far as a hold my beer moment has been in Crab Champion. As you guys know, I don't really play Crab Champion often, like by myself. But when I do, like I know that I had messaged you one time that I had finally gotten my favorite orbiting shot and then died. Should probably tell you the story behind that death.
Oh.
Yeah, so, I don't think this was before, no, I hadn't hit an XL totem, I was just fucking dumb. So, I ended up dying to one of the, epic bosses, oh, there's Zexel. Hello! Hey, Zexel!
Boogity.
Oh, you lagging. Oh, wait. Hey, Zexel! Hey, we're streaming, say hello to chat. We're just telling stories. If you would like to join.
Yep.
Where's your camera?
Right there.
Oh.
Alright, chat, you guys are getting a special hello from Zexel Nexusterias.
What's up, bitches?
How dares!
They did it.
Oh, my
Oh,
fucking-
you're all wonderful. I hope. Drink your water.
Drink your water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
make sure
what
to
the fuck,
hydrate.
guys?
Hi, Joey. Borkin
Hydrate.
Dean.
Hydrate or dihydrate, motherfucker. Jeez. Don't
Yeah,
look at
it
me like
was.
that. I hydrate.
It was right after I had gotten out of the
Baja
shop,
Blast.
and I was going into
Joey's
the.
game?
I was going into one of the epic bosses. I think it was on the second
Joey hydrate.
route. I think the second epic boss. And I had my orbit shot, but I didn't have my random debuff yet. I didn't have a lot of stuff. The game was fucking me. It gave me the orbit shot, and then it was like, you don't get anything else. So I didn't have much. And as you know, with Orbit Shot, it doesn't go outward, it just orbits around you. So I had to get pretty close in
Yep.
order to hit the enemy.
Yep.
But I didn't care. I kept going forward, skirting back, going forward, skirting back, because I had like 1 health shot, and that was it. So I was healing a little bit, but not nearly as much as you should have when you go up against an epic boss. At least when you're on solo and you have practically nothing. But I was a dumbass and I thought I could take it. So I just kept going right below its feet, shooting up at it, and then going away. And I kept doing that. I was not healing as much as I, could have been if I was just taking pot shots and going back. Because I would stand near its feet for like a good 10, 15 seconds before I escaped. And I eventually died from that. And then the next run through, because I had lost my orbit shot, I took it out on the second boss. I had gotten I can't remember what legendary drop it was from the key, but it was some kind of legendary, and it was a shot. I think it was it was either a fire or an ice strike. It was one of the strikes that when you shoot, it rains down on the enemy.
Yeah.
So the next run through, I was a sniper, and I stood as far back from the epic boss as I could have. I couldn't stand that far back, because pretty sure it was the circular ring, so it's not a lot of room, but I stood back and I just kept shooting the enemy, because I didn't have a orbit shot. And with each shot, I was just glaring at the fucking screen, taking my revenge out on it for what had happened previously. Ended up dying in that run too later on, because I'm terrible at single player.
Oh no.
I don't do good in Crab Champ when I'm by myself. I do better with friends.
Yeah, well, you gotta use a crossbow.
I was using the crossbow.
Oh. I don't know then.
I'm just terrible at the game.
No problem. I'm so sorry.
It's a skill issue, I understand. It's okay. It's okay, I know. It's fine.
It's alright.
Yeah,
Excellent.
orbit shot's kind of hard to get to be good unless you get the supporting stuff for it. Otherwise
yeah.
it's just really dangerous.
Yeah,
for not
by
much upside,
by itself,
so.
it's not that good. But if I had all my stuff that the game refused to
Yeah.
give me, I would have been fine.
Yeah, no, true.
Zexel, you have any?
My portal shot, on the other hand.
Oh my god. Which
Not the game.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Spiral Shot is more of a rare drop, and I don't know why. Because yours is legendary. I get it. It's supposed to be rare. Mine's just common.
Unless
Mine's just
unless
regular.
changed it. I don't think it's supposed to be legendary now.
I don't know. It's at least epic.
I think it's a purple.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
at
think
least
it's
epic.
purple.
Mine's just blue. Mine's just common. And it hardly ever shows
It
up.
might even be a blue.
I
It
swear to
used be a
God.
blue.
I swear to God, if it is,
Yeah. It used to be.
all I know is that it doesn't give me the shot that I want, unless I'm playing by
Same.
myself.
You and me both. You and me both.
But Zexel, you
That's
have
okay,
any?
I got that one really broken run, so. that
Oh
was nice.
God, yeah. We don't talk about that run.
Yeah, 255 chests every stage. Every chest has fucking 12 items in it. I get to pick 4 or 5 items out of each chest.
I mean, then there's Demona. She had a run where she kept getting that one greed perk that increases your size, and she was over half the size of the map. She would spawn in, things would die.
Yeah, she was literally having trouble opening her chest because of her size.
Wow.
But yeah, Zexel, you have any hold my beer moments? That's what we're currently talking about. We've just been talking about video games mostly, but yeah, any hold my beer moments that you've went through?
Shit. No, mostly just work-related stories, especially one today.
Oh? if you want to share, then you're more than welcome to. I am curious, but you don't have to.
Well, today was my last day over at FedEx, so I'm about to start a new job on Tuesday.
Yay!
Cool.
So I got stuck with the new hire, and towards the end, like we're stocking boxes, all that type of shit in the trucks. And she like I've been there for like about a year, and she's telling me like you need to do this, you need to do this. I'm like, bitch, don't tell me what to do. That's
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you telling me what to do? I've been here for a year. You've been here for like 2 weeks.
Jesus. I've luckily never had to
Yeah.
deal with oh, go ahead, sorry. Ding delay.
It is what it is.
Yeah. At least you're going to a new job.
Uh,
I've luckily never had to deal with any new hires, at least not at my current job. When I worked in a factory, I did, and it was so fucking boring. Because what you would do is you would train them on the machine, and then you'd have to step back and watch them work the machine. You know, to make sure they're, like, doing it right. And because it's very simple work, they're gonna do it right. Like, everyone that I trained did it right. There was hardly any mistakes. The only mistakes that they did was if they didn't catch a defect. That's mostly it. And so I just had to sit and watch this person for like 8 hours, basically, do work. And I can't be on my phone, obviously. I can't listen to music. I just have to sit and watch. It was so fucking boring.
Just stare.
Stare.
Yeah.
Just sitting there.
Menacing.
Bored out of their mind. That too.
I can just imagine Kai sitting there dissociating, but the new hire that they're trying to train is like, oh my god, what did I do wrong? They're just staring at him. Oh my god,
So.
oh my god, it's going at me the entire time.
Oh, shit. That's it. So.
Kai had like menacing aura.
All the stories
So-
I have is just work-related shit.
So I would do that. I would just disassociate and just stare off. And I do have a resting bitch face, so I guarantee they probably did think I was mad at them for something.
What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? They're just staring at me.
You know what I believe? I believe that. I fucking believe it.
What do you mean you... Hold on a minute. Wait a minute.
There have been a few times when you had your camera on and you just sit there fucking like zoned out, and I think you're like angry or something. It's like shortly after like, you and I are talking about something, and I'm just sitting there like,
that a couple of times. It's just like at one moment you're just vibing, and I'm like, I know you're just vibing, but then you're just staring at the camera, and I'm like, are you okay?
I didn't realize it was that bad. Jesus.
Did we do something?
What the fuck?
it's not often. I will
I'm
say it's
just
not
vibing.
often.
I'm just concentrating
will-
on my thing. Yeah, it doesn't happen a whole lot. It just happens.
Yeah, it don't happen often.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like literally any time you turn on your camera, you look
No.
like you're about to murder someone. Okay.
No. No, it's usually when you're like deep in
I blame you.
So you were just
The
entirely
car is
zoned out.
inflicting me. I blame you.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
At
Uh-huh.
least you're not.
Responsibility.
At least you're not blaming my edge.
Responsibility.
No, your edge would just make me want to be depressed and lonely. I'm sorry.
Where are you? I'm so sorry.
Say that you're fine. You say you're not
Right
fine.
in the edge, man. Right in the edge.
I just meant like it would make me want to be Aaron, I guess.
I don't know if that's any better.
It would, because then I'd start collecting bitches like Pokemon.
Jesus.
But why would you want to do that when you have
Okay.
me?
God damn it. No! Fuck you, Zarbon!
Oh, Lordy.
I know this isn't a stream, but I do this type of shit off camera too.
I didn't think about talking that as a topic, but we can. Funny, or not funny, but greatest RP moments that you've been through since we all roleplay here. Well, you're starting to get into it, but you can
Kinda,
still,
yeah.
you can still tell.
That one's going away.
Oh,
Well,
That
my
one-
headset's
where you going?
dying, so I'm gonna get
Amherst.
back in desktop.
okay, just
you doing?
request off me. Amherst, you don't have to say, obviously,
Alright, Chad,
you're
I'll see
okay.
y'all later.
I know why they ran.
Head pass for Chad.
That is a hard one.
You're not coming back, you better come back!
Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm just coming
Then
back.
why did you say goodbye to Chad?
Because I'm leaving for now and I'm going to get food. I'll be back in a little bit. Bye.
It's okay. Amherst has become the lantern.
I have
Yeah,
a
it's
lot of
RP
great
moments.
moments that I've.
Yeah, there's so many. I don't know.
Just the first one that pops. I know you two have a lot. I know you specifically also have a lot.
Let Chun go first.
Yeah, Chun, I know you have a lot, but well,
What?
you've been role playing longer than I've known you, so I am curious if there are any in the backlogs before I got to know you.
I mean, there's
Funny.
plenty. Yeah.
Funny, great, favorite. There we go.
You've seen most. You've
Favorite.
seen most of them.
Favorite RP moment, whether that be a blooper
Favorite?
or otherwise. Yep. Oh no.
no. That's. I don't think I have a favorite. There's way too many good ones to really pick a favorite. So. But since Amorous is here,
Oh no.
Thank you for the lurk / I appreciate it.
I'm sure they're worried.
Also, an
but
ad
I
starts
won't
in
be
about
mean about it.
23 seconds, y'all. Be sure to subscribe if you
As
would
much
not
as
like
it
to
sucked
see
for
the
me.
ads. So sorry I'm not reading
I
chat
think
much.
one of my favorite moments has got to be the Machamp in the Pokemon episode.
Why are you disappearing?
Yeah.
Why are you disappearing for joy? Oh no.
No!
Oh my fucking god.
Switch. He started switching before you even said anything.
Clip that shit.
Alright, we need a clip.
Oh, that's great.
And now you guys just see
Everybody gets
Machamp
all
ass in
getting
the camera.
Some of you don't know. RNVR Tail, he's a little all-powerful shit that never gets contested.
Oh, that was
We
great.
thought it'd be funny to put him in Pokemon and make him go through some bullshit. So he jumps into the world and he gets greeted by Oak. And then this motherfucker falls down on top of him as Machamp and just beats the fucking shit out of him.
On your pockets, fool.
Yeah. And then fucking spits on him as he walks away as well. And then Oak's like, "Welcome to Pokemon, bitch!" Fantastic moment, dude. Oh my god. Like, Car does a lot of shit, and he puts Alphys and other characters through a lot of fucking trauma. Like, a lot of trauma. And all of us are just so tired of, I'm gonna take you down! Yeah, you're just so easy. You know, and we're all tired of the bullshit. So seeing him get his shit rocked, oh my god, rare treat. Rare treat. It was one of those great moments. Mm-hmm. Oh, fucking Justin, motherfucker! God, son of a bitch, again, but motherfucker's a piece of shit! Yeah,
Let me see.
yeah. Good stuff, good stuff.
I think my favorite RP moment overall is when I go back to
Especially
regular.
on an ad,
Huh?
isn't it on an ad break?
Yeah, they probably
Especially
are.
on an ad break.
Yeah, an ad break is
Yeah,
right
currently
now they
commencing.
are.
Yeah. I let them know 24 that there was a 24-second countdown, and that is the perfect time to subscribe if you do not want to see the ads. But for those that aren't subscribed, I will continue the story. Zexel, you know this RP moment because you were there as Julius. I only have one word to say. Whopper. There it is. There it is. Okay. Context, obviously. I just wanted to get them to burst out laughing. So, we used to go to a role play called Purple Lotus. It was a casino, but there were no casino games. It was more like a just social lounge type of role play. And I went there as a variation of one of my OCs named Dahlia. Oh, there he comes. There comes Julius. And Dahlia was, at the time, girlfriends with Julius. You're out of camera view, by the way, Zexel. Might want to walk forward. Now you're covering chat. Anyways. And Zexel played his character named Julius, who was the boyfriend of Dahlia at the time. And there was some things going on in the roleplay, some story things going on, and Dahlia had became corrupted as they were exiting Lotus. She started to lose her eyesight, and she was scared, obviously. Julius was trying to talk to her, ask her what's going on, are you okay? While we're doing that, someone rolls by singing Whopper, 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 Whopper. And then their mom in character was like, fuck you! Get in the fucking cab! And we broke on the spot. And we turned around and I tried to say, okay, back to serious RP. And the person who's my friend Kay now was like, everyone, my son Loki, it's fuck you, I'm not giving you an explanation, goodbye. And they click the cab and they leave the scene. And we're just sitting there dying laughing and trying to recuperate back into serious RP while we have Whopper, Whopper, Whopper just echoing in our heads. Because it's not like when we're recording roleplay, we can't just, stop and, regroup, because it's an active RP session.
Right.
Everyone's
the show must go on, as they say. Yeah.
So we're trying to sit there, recuperate. And we ended up just...
It's on my channel.
Yes, the clip is on his channel. It's called Whopper 2. And I think we just ended up not even completing the scene, just going and teleporting back to spawn because we couldn't get back into character. And I think we just finished it up like at another world or something. But that is probably one of my favorite RP moments.
Damn, nice.
I have a lot. I have a fuck ton.
Okay, top 2.
As Clint, the main clipper right here is your lovely host, or post, non-binary host.
Favorite furry of the 2 that are here. 3? 2? 3? I don't know if Amherst
One
counts.
moment.
What? Don't you dare change! You get your furry ass back over here. Don't you fucking dare.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry, Slush, you'll have to wait.
Escaping.
Anyway.
No, Diluc! God damn it! I see that.
I was gonna switch to Aaron.
Are we just all switching to our RP character? I know you're already an RP character,
No.
technically.
No, not yet. I'm not.
That's Brara.
I know.
Anyway, Zexel, go ahead.
Got there yet?
Zexel, go ahead.
No, this one's my most popular clip on my stream currently. To date. This one's my favorite podcast.
Hold on. Mm-hmm.
At Purple Lotus, I think this is around Halloween. And I'm pretty sure if you remember, Kai, you were there.
Mm-hmm.
The burger, we got a... Shan's character said, I'll pay for your burgers if you do this. And I said, I'd do it. And this was back in, and this is also back when I was a desktop motherfucker, by the way. Huge pumpkin comes over right behind me. And
No ass
I told my
Montes
friend not to do it because I
No.
had a soundboard as well.
Just
And as
switch to
soon as
Diluc
that
in a
pumpkin went
minute,
on my
huh,
head-
Wolf? Okay. We'll see.
It is the most I shit you not. It is the most popular clip on my channel.
Yeah,
Damn.
it is. I may have watched
Oh,
it a
look.
few times.
Look who showed up.
Yeah, we will eventually get back to that. I am so sorry it's taking so long. I have to rewrite things. But yeah, we also had this in the roleplay, and well, a variation of it in our roleplay, because I play Lily and Debria, and
Yes, you hear Old Spice.
yeah, he died in our roleplay. Jesus Christ! I just turn over and I just see Julius's face.
Oh, is he dead? Spoiler!
Not a spoiler. You've been
No,
told.
last we heard. No, last we were told he was just MIA and nobody had seen him or seen any trace of him. You could find him.
Sorry,
No,
Cat.
you got told.
I don't remember. Anyways, that's just cool.
I don't remember, so therefore it didn't happen.
Also, mainly this is just like during Lotus days. Is like another one that Kai was nearby,
Seem to be
coming into
like,
Lotus,
with a lot of them.
and yeah, you tend to be nearby a lot of the clips. This was also back in Lotus days, but I had VR at that time. Oh wait, there's also the one where Helmet didn't realize until like I had VR on. I finally had VR.
Oh, that
Oh
one.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Were you
Anyway, back to the
go ahead.
back to the one I was telling. So Lotus, we are I'm going to get a drink as Isaiah, and Dr. Katz there is great, and I just say hi, gay. I meant hi, great.
That one. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Let me see. Trying to think of RP moments that I've been around for you, or I know that there are a lot. I know Stitch Witch is your favorite.
What about Alfie's?
We don't talk about
Maybe
Alphys.
Alfie's is my favorite.
Alphys has been through too much, okay?
Well, I mean, favorite to, get rid of at least.
Chat run.
Anyway, what? Sorry, I blacked out for a second.
Favorite RP moments. Or how about favorite blooper? Because I know you got a lot of those.
Well, I mean, favorite blooper, that's probably what the champ thing would be, even though it wasn't a technical blooper.
Second favorite blooper.
Yeah. Well, I actually wanted to fucking mention the crossover.
Oh, go ahead.
Because, like, if I had to pick... I still don't think I could really pick a favorite RP moment in general, just because there's just so much in general, but it's so hard to beat the crossover for, like, good content for me, and it's so under fucking viewed, man. Like, people have getting a chance in so long. But, bringing the shows together, that was really, really big. The build up over so long. I still have to watch some shit with you regarding the show, by the way, when you're free at some point.
I'll be back
Like I
there.
said, the thing that we made,
Does someone
show
like
now.
Kaya?
we gotta watch it. But
Alright, bye.
yeah, just take care.
He does that.
Crossover is gonna always be like super close to my heart because just it's so hard to get everybody together nowadays to do shit. Curry and Seiya and fucking Raptor and Cressy and making all schedules line up and getting everybody pumped in for it. It's just such a task. So getting to pull it off was really, really nice, and having something that VR Telkar could actually fight against to showcase kind of where his power has gone, like, effectively, was tremendously fucking amazing. Because anything he'd fought up to that point, and even to a degree, like, the cast he fought, like, didn't challenge him all that much, but they pushed him enough to like make Kniffy Kara like have to use XYZ amount of powers to put them down. Does that make sense?
Go further
Not
than
like a whole
normal. It
lot of-
wouldn't.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it wasn't a strain or like anything crazy. But it was more than normally would be used.
Yeah, we got to see him put some effort in. Is essentially what it was, and it made sense. It wasn't just this like, oh, this guy's that strong because like it's all lore based, right? Like it's all shit we built on. So
Yeah,
it
sorry
was
that
really
I
nice to
haven't
see everything kind of come to a
been
head, and it's
chat
daunting
much.
because we have to do that one more time before the shows are gonna come to a close. Not like officially,
I
but they're
might
gonna
come
switch
back,
into the whole,
maybe.
like open
I'm not
RP
sure.
type of stuff versus the
We shall see.
scripting everything type of shit. So, but yeah, daunting, but oh, that was so cool. It was so cool. If anybody hasn't seen it, wonderful fucking watch, man.
Oh yeah, for
So
sure. I just
And
enjoy
then
it.
just
all
all the
your...
emotional shit with Gaster, right? In the recent episode, just
Oh
that was
god.
tough to that was really tough to do.
It was
But
tough to
it was
record.
really nice to get it out. Yeah, it was.
But we did it!
I can't wait to show that to you, dude. I really can't. I'm hoping I did it justice and how like we put it forth and shit. But yeah, getting to see some backstory for Gaster was really, really, really nice because he's been so shrouded in mystery the entire.
For those of you
fucking
who
series,
don't
right?
know,
Same thing
Chun
with Kara,
here
but
has
we've gotten
a
little hints.
has an
and,
Undertale
you know,
RP
small
series on
nods
his
with
channel.
Kara throughout the show.
If you go
Nothing
and
like that for
search his
Gaster.
name in YouTube
So,
and then search
was a
VR Tale,
good
you'll
change.
find it, as well as a DBZ roleplay series called Into the Omniverse. If you would like to visit that.
I'm trying to think of my favorite
Wolf,
moment
if
or
you
favorite
can hear
like
me in
funny haha
stream,
moment.
could you do me a favor and post both
I
links?
think my
It's
favorite
okay if
moment,
not.
just because of how much of a roller coaster it was,
Not Joey.
is,
Could you possibly post
cliche
a link to
and possibly
VR Tale
cringe as
and
it might
Into
be,
the
I don't really
Omniverse?
care, was
Like I said,
probably
just go
when
to Chun's channel,
Kai
Chun
here was playing
Chasku,
Debria, and for like a
and,
good week or two
search
straight had me
VR
and
Tale
Zexel practically
and Into
shitting
the
our
Omniverse.
pants. Thinking
Yeah.
something was gonna happen between
Oh,
their
yeah.
character and ours, like break up or die or like turn sides or something drastic like that.
Yeah, you
And
gotta be
for a
careful with
good-
spoilers.
Oh, don't worry.
And then
Let him finish.
after that 2 weeks, it got to a boiling point, and Debria had led Aaron and Isaiah outside of Purple Lotus and proposed to both of them.
Well, damn. Well, damn.
I had such a good poker face that entire time. I'm proud of that.
Kai had me out of character concerned.
Well, I mean, you did it. You pulled it off. Congrats.
But that's probably my most memorable moment in RP so far. That's if somebody were to ask me like what moment do I remember like the most or what first pops
Yep.
into my mind, that's it.
So go. Whoops. Hold on. Let me mute in here. One moment. Go
Not loud.
to YouTube. Type Chun Chasku. And then type
Yeah,
VR
on that
Tale.
note, 2 hours. I think that's a pretty good spot to wrap.
Excuse me.
1 second. Before we do that, subtle plug. One moment. Don't worry, Joey. I got it. It's alright. I got
I'm
it.
gonna do this while you're doing.
I don't
Plug.
believe in silent letters. Plug.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't believe in silent letters.
We're also going to find somebody to raid after I do this.
Yeah, feel free.
Oh, okay. Well, the word is brownie, according to Wolf. Okay, 1 second. Trying to do a plug into. I mean, nothing.
While you're doing that.
Yeah, go ahead. Turn. Okay, you didn't do BDSM, Aaron. Good.
No,
What
no,
the
I'm
fuck?
not gonna do BDSM.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, you saw that's the combat variant I was using yesterday when you with the
Oh.
red and black suit.
Yeah, BDSM,
Yeah, you
Aaron.
nicknamed that BDSM Aaron.
I see.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, BDSM. It's fine.
Joey.
What did Joey say?
BDSM, huh?
Yeah, don't worry about that. Okay, let's find somebody to raid. Who are we going to raid today?
Do it.
Also, thank you all for stopping by. One topic! One topic! One topic is live. We're gonna raid one topic. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright, thank you all for stopping by. I know this was a different kind of stream, but let me know if you all enjoy this kind of format, this kind of a thing. If so, I might start making this a semi-regular occurrence. If not, then... you fuck me, I guess. I want to do more streams like this. I greatly enjoyed it. I had
It
fun.
was fun. Yeah.
Let me go ahead.
Yeah, it was cool.
It's cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and raid one topic. And the word today is brownie. For those of you that don't know, when we raid a channel, we usually raid with a random word, and it's usually food related. And today that word is brownie, as Wolf has redeemed his points to be brownie. So I thank you all for stopping by, and take care. Bye.